everyone, this is PHTV4. I'm Sue Jankowski, and today we are at the library. As you probably already know, we talk about things that are happening at the library. And we're talking today about September. And I think a lot of us are going to say a fond farewell to summer. It's been really hot. And maybe you spent a lot of time at the library because it's air conditioned and there's wonderful programs to go to. If you haven't been, they're still going on and you can still participate in a lot of things over there where it's nice and cool. Hopefully, September brings an actual fall for us here in the Midwest. So let's find out what you can participate in September. It's probably going to be a little warm then too. Today we have with us Lindsay Caliento, and she is taking the place of Matt, who is head of public services. And we're really glad that Lindsay could come in today to tell us all about what's going on for the adult side of things. Lindsay, why don't you get started on what everyone can look forward to?
Sure, yeah. So before we get into programs, we have a couple of announcements regarding our hours for September. We're going to be closed Monday, September 1st for the Labor Day holiday.
Of course, yes.
And then after Labor Day, we'll be reopening on Sundays again from 1 to 5 p.m. So that'll be after the holiday.
Oh, good, for school.
Yes.
Basically.
And then we have a couple of big library-wide events going on in September. So first, on September 6th, that's a Saturday, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., we have our dog adoption event. Traveling Tales Dog Rescue will be bringing adoptable dogs seeking their forever homes to the Palos Heights Public Library. Dog toys, blankets, and more are being sold at the library throughout the month of September, and those proceeds will go to Traveling Tales.
And I heard you're pretty successful at getting those dogs adopted over at the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of hard to resist when when they're right there and they're so cute.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, September 27th, we have FanCon. That's an all-day event. Come join us for an all-ages celebration of pop culture. We'll have arcade games, craft, face painting, prizes, and more.
That's a huge event.
Mm-hmm. And then September's spice for Spice Club is Aji Amarillo, which is McCormick's 2025 flavor of the year. And it's described as a sweet, spicy blend with medium heat and tropical notes, oak, smoke, garlic, and onion. So you can check out the dates for pickup and registration on your screen.
Okay.
And then Monday, September 8th at 2 p.m., we'll have an iPhone intermediate class. So we'll explore the iPhone App Store, determine which apps are most popular, and learn how to use them. So you can follow along on your own iPhone or iPad. And then Tuesday, September 9th at 7 p.m., we will have Brian Michalski out for Spin Around the World. He is a fan favorite, and he's back from his travels to join us in person for the first time in years. And this might be his last in-person appearance for us because he is leaving the state at the end of the year.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. And then Thursday, September 11th at 7 p.m., we have Gatsby Month, Writing Gatsby, and it's actually the 100th anniversary of The Great Gatsby. So we have a couple of programs to celebrate. So on September 11th, William Elliott Hazelgrove, he tells the real story behind the writing of Great Gatsby, which is a story of heartbreak and tragedy that occurred when F. Scott Fitzgerald wrote his greatest novel. And then Monday, September 15th at 2 p.m., we'll have another computer class. It's Google Workspace, and this gives us a general overview of the most used features and applications in Google Workspace. Tuesday, September 16th at 7 p.m., we will have the Illinois Library Presents program, Finding the Clues, Then and Now, with Steve Burns from Blue's Clues. And this will be virtual, so he's not actually coming into the library, but you can come in and watch, or you can watch from home.
With something like that, do you, I mean, I guess we always urge people to do all the registration, but do they need to register to do that so that they'll be picked up as because they want to see it?
Yes, it is required, so we'll send the Zoom link if you want to watch from home.
Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm. And then Thursday, September 18th at 6 p.m., you can craft your own miniature library with Catherine Secchi. Space is limited and class is 2 hours long.
What does that mean, craft your own library?
Like a miniature, like a dollhouse.
Oh,
yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's very cute. I've seen the photos and they're just adorable.
Cool.
And then Sunday, September 21st at 2 p.m., we're bringing back Sunday at the Cinema, and we'll be showing A Complete Unknown, the recent Bob Dylan biopic, on the big screen in our meeting room.
Super good.
Yes. And then Tuesday, September 23rd at 7 p.m., we'll be cutting the cord, smart TVs and streaming services. And that's going to be Matt, his annual presentation on streaming services and the equipment that you'll need to make the switch from cable and the different services that are available.
What is the date of that?
That's going to be Tuesday, September 23rd at 7 p.m.
That seems like really a really good, important thing, because so many people are doing that, but I think some people, me, are helpless when it comes to, like, what do you do for sure to make that switch? So that's really great.
Yeah, we do get a lot of
Yeah.
questions about that, so it'll be
bet.
very useful.
All right.
And then Thursday, September 25th at 7 p.m., that's our Fab Lab class, and it's going to be a Halloween banner. So we'll be using our Cricut machine, and space is limited, so patrons want to make sure and register for that.
Okay.
And then our second Gatsby program for Gatsby month is Zelda Fitzgerald. That's Tuesday, September 30th at 7 p.m., and Lynn Reimars will be in character as Zelda Fitzgerald to discuss her life as the first flapper and how she became an accomplished writer, painter, and much more.
Oh, wow, okay, those are cool. All right, that's it?
Yep.
Well, you can see there's a lot to choose from, but, think ahead. Though sometimes you can just, join in at the last minute too, but it's always nice to know you've got that plan. That spice sounds really interesting to me.
Yes, yeah.
I've never heard of it. But, okay, so now for our kiddos, what do we have?
Yeah, so we encourage everyone to go ahead and register for our programs. First, just wanted to remind everyone that as they go back to school, you are also still able to start volunteering at the library at any time. So come on in, pick up a volunteer form. You do need to get parental permission, so make sure that you turn that in, and then we'll get you set up. Kicking things off on Friday, September 5th, we have library play date from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and those are for our youngest patrons, the babies up until 3 years old. So the neat thing about this program is we're closing off the meeting room, and we rented out a bunch of equipment from Soft Play, a company that has all of the balls and all of the soft equipment that babies will not hurt themselves with. So if you have little ones, please make sure that you register for this program. You can talk to other parents and connect with them. And we're also going to be having different sensory things throughout the meeting room for children for this age group.
Okay.
Yes, we do ask that you also wear socks, please.
Yes.
On Wednesday, September 10th, for children in grades 6th through 12th grade, we have our teen book box registration. So please go ahead and fill out that questionnaire, and we will pick out a book and some goodies and things for you to go ahead and keep and enjoy along while you read your book. Because Stranger Things is coming back in its final installment this year, we have Thursday, September 11th at 4 o'clock, Stranger Things games. So if you think that you know everything about Stranger Things, it's on Netflix, please come and participate. And we'll be doing trivia, we'll be doing crafting, and you'll get to meet other Stranger Things fans. And that's for children grades 6th through 12th grade.
Well, that's very popular, I know, and I did try and watch it for, 1 or 3 episodes and went, this is too frightening for me.
Yes.
But I know they love it, so it's
Yeah,
great.
no,
Yeah.
there are so many teens that come to the library that just can't get enough. On Saturday, September 13th at 11 a.m., we have Crosstown Exotics Reptile Show. So it's for all ages. So if you or child that you know, a teen that you know, enjoys reptiles, please come to the library. They'll be bringing a variety of snakes and lizards and turtles and a couple of other animals that I am too scared to touch. So please.
Can't even say the word.
Yes. Please register for that program. It is going to fill up rather quickly. On Monday, September 15th at 4 o'clock, for our tween patrons, grades 3 to 5, we have geometric pumpkins that we will be making on the Cricut machine. So again, it's just another chance, an opportunity for children this age group to go ahead and get hands-on fun with this machinery and also prepare for fall.
Yeah.
We have Video Game Club Mario Kart competition on Thursday, September 18th at 4 o'clock for children grades 4 through 8th grade. I am going to let some information leak. The library has purchased a Nintendo Switch 2 that we will be using.
Oh.
So if you want to test out a Nintendo Switch 2, here is your opportunity. Make sure that you register for this program.
That's good, so you don't have to wonder if you're going to like it or not.
Yes, and you know, a lot of kids are excited about it. A lot of adults are excited about the Switch too. We get so many questions asking if we're going to purchase certain games. So please come and register. On Thursday, September 25th, we have Cricut 3D Witches Hat Box. So they're going to be making a witch hat using the Cricut machine, but it is also going to be purposeful in that it is going to be a box where you can hide different things in it. Like your potions.
Yeah, potions, stash your Halloween candy, a little bit, little pieces.
And that's going to be on Thursday, September 25th at 4 o'clock for children grades 4 through 12th grade. And then lastly, we are bringing back escape rooms. So we have Wednesday Mystery in honor of the Wednesday show. And if you enjoy Wednesday and the Addams Family, please register. This escape room is for you. We are offering it 2 times on Tuesday, September 30th at 4 o'clock for children grades 6 through 12. And then we have another time at 6 o'clock. So if you can't get into that 4 o'clock time slot, register for the 6 o'clock, and it is going to be so much fun. It's going to help get you ready for the spooky season. And like I mentioned, if you're a friend of the Addams Family, this program's for you.
Well, you've got a lot to choose from, both adults and teens and kids, and a lot of really interesting things that I don't think you can get anywhere else but the library. And they make such a big effort to make everything so interesting and fun and different, learning and just plain old fun. So take advantage of it. We have a fantastic library. I hope you enjoyed today's program, and we will see you next month when we talk about, I can't believe I'm saying this, October. See you next time. Bye-bye.